It's a long day, huh?
Very long.
Yeah.
Very long.
But you're representing Ohio State as a national champion. There's been a lot of talent that lost to the NFL after, on defense in particular, to the draft, but you are rising up in this senior role, a starter last year, but this team wants to build their own identity and get their own national championship. So what can you say about this really new defense?
That they're hungry, that they have an eagerness to compete and win at a high level. I feel like everybody that's stepping into new roles is putting in a lot of work to make sure that when the lights come on that they succeed.
And you're one of those guys who's always been NFL ready. You have it in the family. You talk like an NFL guy already. You certainly play like one, but that's coming into the Woody more now with Matt Patricia having Super Bowl championships under his belt. What does that do to this program, especially with this extended playoff and on the recruiting trail? Coach Day keeps talking about wanting to have this NFL talent in the building.
I think it's a positive. Matt Patricia's coached elite level games with elite level players, and to have that knowledge to learn from it's a huge thing. And I feel like he's helped mature a lot of our team, just knowing that he's coached at the highest level. He knows what we're looking for. I feel like he's been a great addition to our team.
You guys were the top scoring defense last year. Just really that one game against Oregon where things went awry, allowing nearly 500 yards, but it turned around. I know I hate to bring that up to you, but you guys completely changed that. And you look at that. I mean, when you guys were in the red zone, I was so confident. I mean, I was like, if there's a few seconds on the clock and our defense has the ball, I'm confident. Like, we are good. So now you go into this season with a new coordinator. Your previous coordinators in the conference, you played them at the Horseshoe. So what has changed when it comes to the coaching style? And is it more of a culture fit with Matt Patricia?
I feel like there are different people. Coach Knowles, he's a great play caller and a great coach, and so is Coach Patricia. They're both really good people and great people to learn from. So I respect everything that both of them do. I feel like it'll be a positive for us just to have a new voice there and somebody else to learn from, for sure. But, I mean, I feel like defense is defense. You got to play at a high level either way. No matter who's calling the plays, you got to make the play that you're supposed to make. So I'm confident in what we have.
It is funny mentioning that Oregon game at Autzen Stadium. You seem to have not thought about it, or I'm not going to say forgot about it, but you seem to not have thought about it. But, I mean, you guys were on a bye after that week, and going into that Nebraska game, that one got a little shaky, and I kept thinking, why are we still talking about Oregon throughout the bye week, heading into Nebraska, and then finally on the field, you guys had a little bit of a wake-up call with the Arvell Reese targeting call. But have you thought back to that season? I mean, you guys had a phenomenal run after that game, but it seems like you didn't think about it until now since I brought it up, and I'm sorry that I did that.
You're good. I feel like last year the story of our team was through losses, through failures, we grow and get better because of it. So I feel like, at least on defense, we got better because of giving up however many yards we gave up, losing to Oregon. We got better and we fixed what we needed to fix. And we played, even though the game against Nebraska wasn't clean and stuff, we played better as a defense.
Right.
And that continued on throughout the season. And then the offense, they played well throughout the year, but losing to Team Up North game, they started playing better after that. So I would say those are probably the two biggest reasons that we end up winning at the end of the day. So I wouldn't change anything that happened last year.
Usually at Big Ten Media Days, that Team Up North is discussed very often, but you guys have a big one, week one. You just played them in the Cotton Bowl, Texas. You play at the Horseshoe. They have Manning Blood at quarterback. What is your scouting report on Arch?
He's a really good athlete, can run, and then has an elite level arm. The games that we watched last year, he's a really good talent and understands the game. So it'll be a challenge to play against him. So I'm eager to see it, eager to watch it. So it should be good.
And coming off of that Cotton Bowl, new quarterback in play, but what can you take away heading into week one as we gear up for season kicking off just around the corner?
I'm really ecstatic for fall camp just to see where we are and see how much we can grow from that. And then after that, they're a really good team and they have a lot of returning players coming back. So it's going to be a challenge, but I mean, who plays football without getting into a challenge?
Thank you so much. You got plenty of interviews to go. I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you
so much.